For number 11, they want you to describe the composition from K, figure K, to K double prime. So we have to decide from K, where did K prime go? So from here to here. And that looks like a translation. Okay? So 1 from K to K prime, it was translated. So let's just go point to point. So from here, and the same point on the figure is here. So how did I get here? Well, let's go X. We went 1, 2. So they went -2. And they went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So -2, 7. And that was for K. Then, from K prime to K double prime, they had to have rotated. Okay, so this point is this point on the graph. Okay, now if I draw a line from the center to each one of these points, this can make 90 degrees. So that means from there to there, I had to rotate 90. So I had a rotation of 90 degrees about the origin, or from the origin. All right, now, how do we write the rule? So first, if you remember when we talked about glide reflections or compositions, you always do the second thing first. So this should be the second thing, this should be the first thing. And then you have this little open circle, it means composition. And then what did we actually translate or rotate? Well, we rotated or translated figure K. So we're just going to put a big K, since that's the figure shape we rotated and reflected. Oh, not reflected, glided. Okay, last one, describe the glide reflection. So very similar. Okay, so we need to do the reflection first, and then the translation second. And then what are we moving? We're moving H. Okay, so we know that we go backwards. So translation. From H to H prime, how did they get there? So we need to pick a point that's the same on both and figure that out. So X, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now if we look at this same point on this one, we're looking at this, because if it tells us a glide reflection, we know this had to reflect. Okay, so it looks like we have 4 boxes here, 4 units. So that means if you go down the middle, they had to reflect over the y-axis. So that's our glide reflection. We translated 7, -6, and then we reflected over the y-axis to give us our new figure H double prime.